Hello and welcome to another episode of Trending Issues on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chukudi. I'll run with you the highlight of today's social media trends. And we have hashtag Laycon verified, hashtag Kanye, hashtag Runtown, hashtag Presidential Villa. And stories on Instagram, we have Governor Fayemi of Ekiti State test positive for COVID-19. As well as Sumbo Adeoye tells women not to settle as side chick. We're going to go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll discuss further on this highlight. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. And if you're just joining, it's still trending issues. So let's delve into the issues of the day. And Laycon has been verified. Laycon is in the Big Brother Naija season 5 this year, and I remember how on Sunday it was like, this is something that Big Brother brought into the house like this. Turns out that the odds are in his favor rather, and Laycon has been verified by Instagram. You know what it means to be verified by Instagram? That's a big deal. And let's see what people are saying on Twitter on that one. And this is from Akoni of Lagos. Says, while addressing his fellow housemates, the philosopher king #Laycon Aristotle makes the following statement: I don't need many words. The point is this: I don't need to advertise that I have this, I have that. We have quality, and quality will always show. Laycon Aristotle. And also, this one is from Control Point, saying, when a lady chooses you not because you are fine, have pink lips, have a broad chest, good looking, but because she sees an inspiration in a guy, then you know it's true ship. I don't know what this person is saying. Just look at Laycon and Erika. Okay, I think this person is basically talking about Laycon and Erika, their relationship together, and that Erika is in a lot of things. Because apparently, when they had their first diary section yesterday, Erika said a lot of very interesting things about Laycon, about how Laycon is really so deep. He thinks really deep, and it's a very big one on his side. Imagine being in the house and not knowing that little things you're saying and doing, people out there are counting as things of value and seeing why they want to be your stans and your fans. It's a very big one. Moving away from Laycon, we're talking about Kanye. What's going on with Kanye West? He's been saying a lot of things of late, and people are saying that Kanye is suffering from some mental illness now, and that he's suffering a lot from the Kardashian family. We don't know whether they should leave our brother Kanye if it's too much for him. And apparently he's been spilling a lot of things on his page, talking about how he's been wanting to divorce Kim Kardashian for about 2 years, and how she has sort of made it not easy for him. A bunch of things, how her mom too is also getting so involved in things that doesn't concern her and acting like a white supremacist. A lot of things he's been saying, and people are like, get Kanye's phone away from his hand before he says what he will live to regret later. But then let's see what people are saying on the street of Twitter on that one. And this is from Apoko Doctor. Says, Kanye is showing signs of mental illness. Before you make fun of him, would you go to the hospital and make fun of people lying in the wards? Mental illness is just as real as physical illness. And this is from Ozzy Etomi. She says, Kanye West appears to be battling a mental illness, and I hope he is able to accept that he needs help and he gets the help he needs. Kanye West is also and has always been a misogynistic God, you need to say all these things about him. I mean, if he's sick, say he's sick. Alright, so moving on. This one is from Lots of No. It says, here are all the receipts in a series of now deleted tweets. Kanye West says, and Kim cheated with Meek Mills. He's been trying to divorce Kim. He's worth $5 billion. Chris Jong-un is a white supremacist. His favorite rapper is Lil Baby. They tried to 51-50 him, and so many disturbing things. Because he said his wife cheated on him with Meek Mills. I don't know why he's saying that, but I don't think that he will be loony enough to be saying something like that, Also, this is from Rukayat. Says Kim never said a word when Kanye slut shamed Amber Rose. Now, years later, he's slut shaming his wife viciously. But you see how the venomous tongue they reserve for other women will eventually be used on you. And this is from Ghana's Finest. It says, I'm more concerned about the fact that the Kardashians consistently steal from black women. Kanye orchestrated their relationship for his own agenda. Why do we always absolve from responsibility? Now everyone wants to blame a curse. No, these men entered the relationship willingly. Well, you know how they say this, there's a Kardashian curse that every time when a man gets close to the Kardashian, if the man is doing well, all of a sudden, once they want to dump the man, everything about the man just stops functioning. Well, it's what it is. Some people are like, yes, that curse exists. Some people are like, they're not sure about the kind of curse. Moving on, we have our dear sweet darling Runtown. Runtown obviously is taken, and you're gonna see a video of Runtown and when he proposed to his babe right now.
Guys, is it for real? Guys, is it for real?
Nigerian singer Runtown obviously is reportedly engaged to his Sudanese girlfriend. Congratulations to Runtown. And the average guy, let's see what people are saying on Twitter. And this is Adot Akech, the South Sudanese model that Runtown is mad over. If you know that song, I go mad over you, girl, I go mad over you, girl, he has found the girl he's mad over. And Spotless Black Beauty, congratulations to them both. Man, you see this girl, she's so fine, like her black is beautiful. And this is from Funny Africa. Says Runtown is reportedly engaged to his Sudanese girlfriend Adot Akech. Away from Runtown, let's move on to the presidential villa. What is going on in the presidential villa? Turns out that our dearest Magu has something to say. And Premium Times on Twitter reports some forfeited assets given to presidential villa federal agency, says Magu. Also, Nigerian News Desk says, I sold recovered the vehicles to Presidential Villa, FIRS, and others. So he's making a lot of accusations of some of the things that were recovered. He sold them up to. It's just almost synonymous to when Akpabi was also saying stuff about him relinquishing 60% of the NDDC contracts to the lawmakers. That's the same thing that Magu is also reporting. And let's take this one from the Highbridge guy. It says Magu sold seized assets back to federal government agencies, including Presidential Villa. Akpabio claimed NDDC contracts were awarded to House members. Hush Puppy was just a distraction. These guys are the real deal. This one is from Miss Kazola. Says Akpabio told us that National Assembly members are beneficiaries of 60% of NDDC's contracts that were not executed. Magu in his letter stated that some of the seized vehicles in his care were auctioned to the presidential villa. This is why nothing will happen to Akpabio and Magu. Away from them, let's move on to something that we don't really like right now, and that's the fact that Governor Fayemi of Ekiti State has contracted coronavirus. He tested positive for COVID-19. So let's see what he put up on his account on social media. So he says, I took my third COVID-19 test yesterday and it came back positive. I'm generally okay and I'm already self-isolating at home and receiving the best of care from my medical team. I'm delegating critical tasks to my deputy, but will continue routine duty from home. JKF. Wow. It's a sad one. We hope that he would recover speedily. Yeah, we hope so. Moving on, we talk about Sumbo Adeoye, and if you don't know that name, that is the name of Two Faces baby mama, and she has something to advise the women. She has something very, very important to advise the women. Alright, so Sumbo has something to tell women not to settle for the side chick role. and let's take it exactly how she said it. And she says, don't choose to be on the list of concubines when they are honorable men who can put you on the list as an honorable wife. And she says, God is not an author of confusion. He won't give you another woman's husband. Don't choose to be on the list of concubines when there are honorable men who can put you on the list as an honorable wife. Well, it's a very good one. But you know how people can be, because you're once a side chick, they will now start to tell you, oh, you're once a side chick too. You're coming here to give us motivational speaker talks. It's a lie. We're not going to listen to you. But then she said what she said, because really, I mean, why settle for less when you can get it all, or when you can have the best? Why settle for less when you can have the best? Let's see what people are saying on the comments. And this is from Thrift on the Budget, and she says, the way you guys make it feel as if without man we die, so they even have least self. Come on now. She's not saying anything about without men you die. She's just saying that why would you be second place instead of being the main ish? That's what she's saying. And Simply Chioma says, ladies, don't lower your standards. There is a man for every woman, unless you want to be polygamous. Exactly my point. And Uloma Odenigbo says, my own is I faint easily, so be careful and gentle how you question me. Everybody just attribute these things to like a funny side. Come on. And this is from Nkem 19:5. Says, before you all come for her, know that she has children with two baba before he was married. Okay, exactly. She had kids before he was married, but still, she's still a side chick, because apparently there's nothing going on between her and Two-Face. But it's what it is. But then she's giving her own advice. I mean, she's married now, and I'm sure she has learned, and she feels like, what's the essence of settling for something that is not worth it when you can actually be the main dish? That's what it is. And this one is from El Lasper. Says, lots of side chicks today are millionaires. This is coming from a chronic cheat, I can tell you that one. It says, lots of side chicks today are millionaires. I'm not encouraging it though, but I'm just saying, speak for yourself. What works for you don't work for that. How can you say you're not encouraging it, but you're saying lots of side chicks are millionaires? Okay, what exactly are you trying to tell us? And it's from a man. No, it's from a man. I can tell you that this one is a chronic cheat first. I can tell you this one first hand information. And this one is from Philos Official. Says, experience is the best teacher. What are you trying to imply? She just said what she said. Take the lessons and leave the rest. And this is from Oyin Folasha. They says, you were once a concubine, or is it side chick to Baba? God don't bless you now, we no go. Nigerians can be very petty. Like, you do something, they don't forget what you do. They come at you because you make any slight comment. You're like, why are you saying what you're saying? After all, you were once a side chick too. She just said what she said. I mean, the information she gave was one that is extremely valuable. I mean, why would you want to settle for less when you can be the main dish? It's the point. And this is from Rich Kid Naija. Says, she's saying the truth, but you guys are still going to insult her. Exactly, she's saying the truth, because at the end of the day, you find out that being a side chick, you will always be the one that will be hot, because the man will equally most likely continue with his wife, except you might be using some special package, except that one. But really, it's just not worth it. It's not worth your time, not worth it, because it's a lot of emotions that's always invested, and then if it doesn't come back to you, you either feel hurt. And it's just like how we had Real Jada and August was like, he really loved Jada, and all of a sudden Jada is like, oh, August was just an entanglement. You see, at the end of the day, you that you're the side piece will always be like, oh, you're just a means to an end, or you're the person I used when I was not, my head was not okay, those kind of things. So it's just what it is. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that women should, especially if you're a woman, do you think that just be there waiting for the right man, he would come, and don't settle for being a side chick? Do you think what somebody's saying is good enough and something that women should abide by? And you the men, because this is your market, this is your marketplace, do you think that what somebody is saying is correct? As in, if you're a man of value and purpose, please tell us the truth. But if you're a chronic cheat, please let us still know anything you think about. Alright, so that's all we have on trending issues on Vanguard Live. Remember that if you want to find out more about top stories, you can go on our website www.vanguardngl.com to find out stories trending at the very minute. And you can equally like, share and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Till I come your way next time, I remain Precious Chukudi and thank you for watching.